You are sitting in a crowded room. Conversations overlap, people move constantly, and amidst all the noise, someone sits perfectly still, just watching. Most people glance at that person and assume they are shy, socially anxious, or simply lack the confidence to speak up. But that assumption fails to account for the actual mechanics of human behavior. This diagram shows what is actually happening. Beneath that motionless exterior, an internal processor operates at high speed, converting raw observations into a detailed mental map of the room. To understand why they aren't speaking, we must look at the massive volume of psychological data they are secretly absorbing and sorting every second. Talking pushes information outward. It broadcasts what you already know. Silence acts as a vacuum, pulling vital information in. The quiet mind gathers data. Colored streams represent micro-reactions, tone shifts, and hidden meanings. The brain sorts this, flagging subtle inconsistencies. This is cognitive restraint. A barrier drops, pausing to evaluate evidence. The mind then maps probabilities, running rapid mental simulations to predict outcomes. While everyone else in the room is reacting to their immediate emotions, the observer's brain is sprinting through these calculations internally. The outward silence is the sound of a human supercomputer meticulously evaluating the room before making a single move. Processing at that speed comes with a metabolic cost. A high-speed mind relies on a nervous system with a finite energy supply. This meter shows high social sensitivity. Absorbing every forced smile and mood shift rapidly fills cognitive bandwidth, pushing the nervous system toward shutdown. To prevent this, the brain deploys a defense mechanism. Silence filters and blocks new data, allowing the system to cool down. By choosing not to engage with every detail they notice, the observer avoids becoming overwhelmed by their own awareness. This silence also acts as a boundary, preventing their layered thoughts from being misunderstood or exploited by those who haven't done the same level of processing. Staying quiet is a necessary choice for survival. It is an invisible boundary line drawn to conserve energy in a chaotic social environment. When we look back at that quiet observer in the crowded room, the context has shifted. We now see the intense mental activity occurring beneath the surface. Monitoring thousands of micro-reactions allows the observer to understand the underlying motives of everyone in the room, often spotting a hidden agenda long before it is spoken. By rationing their words, they maintain total control over how much information they reveal to the external world. This selective engagement ensures the observer remains the most informed person in the room, holding a clearer perspective because they aren't distracted by their voice. Once you recognize how your brain manages this data, silence stops being a sign of shyness and becomes a tool for high-level social awareness.